Alright, back for game 2 of the Gubbernauts versus Team Basketballs. We're going through bans now, and it looks like we've got quite a few targeted bans. Pudge from the last game, first ban overall. Pretty good pick. By the end of that game, he was pretty unkillable, but I think that's just because they snowballed. I think he had a rough early game. He had the wrong skill build to survive and win these fights. Or dominate the lane, both of which you can do as Pudge as long as you're landing good hooks. And I think they absolutely could have done a better job countering that as long as it was picked again. They first picked the Ogre, and they also banned Lifestealer. I believe Storm is a targeted ban. Dusa is just a strong hero because the games don't end. And Shadow Demon because Shadow Demon's pretty strong. We also see Viper, which is a good Maddie and a good Gub hero, I believe.
5 seconds.
Also fairly annoying carry. Difficult to play lane against.
It's Radiance.
Of course I have hiccups, that's not great. Techie's Gub specific ban, we know of that one. Enigma, strong from the last game, but I think it did not perform that well, so could have let that slip through, no big deal. Made the lane very difficult for Slark, but he caught up anyway, so who cares.
Phantom Assassin.
AM and Sniper, standard pub bans, fine, whatever. The Ogre Magi first pick, interesting, believe it's the Natty hero, the Meepo on a horse. Sort of a specialty to waddle around and not do very much, so pretty good. Tusk, good BKB canceling spell. Once you hit level 6, really good ganking hero. We'll see if they can build their draft around something that will be useful here. PA coming in. A PA is a PA. If you let her hit her item, she's gonna kill everything. Phoenix, interesting pick. This could also be a Natty hero. Natty plays Meepo on a horse as well. Natty, Meepo on a horse plays Phoenix as well, so this could be either one of them. Or we could shift this over to a core Ogre and see him over in the off lane maybe, or who knows, he could be a mid. If he gets his levels and gets ahead, he can be very strong. Loads of strength, can build some armor, deal with PA, deal with all these other guys on the team, multi-silences, multi-hex, all that kind of stuff. Could just build a basher and beat people to death. Could be really funny to see. They're using some reserve time here to decide on their next pick. Not sure what kind of teams these are looking for. Ogre and Phoenix don't really combo super well together as far as I know. I mean, a good disable and some good slows, obviously great to stop people hitting the egg. Axe to keep people in the egg radius and not actually kill it. You could always drop the egg and then blink into call on the people that are trying to hit it. That looks pretty good as well. I like these teams. I like the combo that Phoenix Axe have. I don't know how Ogre fits into that, but maybe it's just a tanky frontline to stop people getting to the egg. That's possible. Tusk kick kind of screws Axe over, honestly. Same Phoenix. If you can get the kick on Phoenix or get the punch on Phoenix mid-dive or something, they're dead. But it's not too bad. They don't have anybody who's really, really high attack speed aside from PA to kill this egg, but it's difficult for her to get in there. I don't think you can blink onto the egg, so that's not great.
10 seconds.
And I think she's just gonna die to the magical damage. Magnus, massive meta carry, or massive meta offlaner right now. Gets huge stats on level 15 talent, I think, on RP. This is gonna be a team fighty team, but counter initiation with the egg could be pretty crazy. If they get an RP into the egg, then they kind of just have to leave. Knowing these teams, they will just try to fight through the egg and then lose on the turnaround.
10 seconds.
So could be really good as long as this egg is used well.
5 seconds.
Hoodwink? No idea. Don't know how that fits in. I guess you need a break on Axe, but sure. Gub? Void Spirit, maybe? Or is this a carry Void Spirit on the flow zone? I've seen that in Pro. I don't know why it would be good here. Maybe to catch the PA or escape from the PA? I don't think it's a Gub hero, but I suppose it could be. Maybe he's been practicing and I didn't realize. So yeah, totally possible. The Hoodwink could help out the PA lane. I assume that's where they're gonna go. They'll leave the Tusk in the off lane to rotate over to the mid. Gonna be difficult to kill a Void Spirit with a Tusk 4, but could happen.
It's Dire's turn to pick.
Especially once it gets his hand on Dissimulator, Astral Step, so maybe level 2 before he takes either of those spells, but by level 3 he should be survivable enough. Hoodwink can help win the lane, probably trades pretty well against Ogre, certainly not against Phoenix though. Once you throw your Acorn Shot, you're basically not getting their attack off. Hoodwink's attack speed is very slow. And they'll burn through some reserve time thinking about this. I think they need a carry. I think a good carry here. I mean, Alchemist somehow has made it through. Biggest meta hero of the patch. Probably pick him. Will outpace a PA. Will really help with the Radiance. If you get a Radiance, how do any of these heroes kill you? His PA certainly won't do it. He can build lots of armor. With an AC, so she's never going to kill anybody on the team. Seems really good. They have great initiation with the Magnus and the Tusk, even the Hoodwink really, so they need some damage on the side of Radiant. Gubcore Division, I think they have good counter initiation. They have a good initiation. They have good damage early game with the Void Spirit. Tiny could be carry. I have seen it happen, I have played it, it's a lot of fun. I love it with the Bloodlust, so you get the extra bonus attack speed. This could be the damage they need, for sure.
10 seconds.
Get a Mask of Madness, build some damage on this hero, throw a Bloodlust. I think he's going to kill everything on the enemy team. This seems really good.
Always choose
Lion.
the right crew for the job.
I like that pick. That's a good early game big burst of damage that they desperately needed. It is a Squiggle off lane. Flow Zone is going to be the carry on the Void Spirit. Maddie's Axe? Okay, maybe they've switched positions, because I have no idea where anybody is here. The only one I'm confident about is Meebo on a horse is a support. Stargazer was the mid last time, so it might be a mid ogre, but I think they've switched positions, and Squiggle is going to go mid. Maddie's going to be the off lane. Gub Stargazer is going to be the 4. Meepo's on a horse is going to be the... Oh no, Gub is going to be the 5 as the ogre, and the Phoenix is going to be the 4. That's what I think is going to happen, but we will see in a little while here. Goodness, they've switched everything up on us. Oh. See what the starting items look like. Might be able to pick out some
Your anger is useless here.
0% win rate axe. Good to pick in like a competitive setting though. Really good. We're also starting again with a pause from Flowzone. Really, really good. Why? Why are you doing this to us? Have fun, have fun. Yep, good, good. Void Spirit has left. He's out. Not interested in playing this game. Where is he? He made it to the racks. That's a good start. You do need to go all the way over to here that he needs his
Your
taunt.
anger is useless here.
Oh. Well, that is a massive waste of time. Unfortunate. We have a Ring of Protection for Max, so preempting the Blightstone on the Hoodwink against the PA. I like it. I have not stacked their Bloodstones, but this is going to help quite a bit. Looks like she might go straight for Phase Booch, which I don't like. She's not going to have the health to sustain winning lane. So that'll be kind of rough. I think she needs at least one bracer. And probably a stick against the PA Hoodwink, but whatever. What is the skill? There's no skill taken on Magnus yet. Neither of these heroes have a skill to help kill the other one.
Wanted to be a giant spacecraft.
I assume they're going to level up at some point. We have Fire Spirits on Natty. Count Buyer has taken his tree. Nobody else has any skills. Oh, we have a stun on Lion. Okay, fair enough. And there is a ward watching them do all of this, even though there is not really a pudge or any way to do this because they have an ogre who cannot take a skill point. They do not have a slow, and they don't really have a good stun. No, they don't have a good stun. They have no way to kill anyone who comes out for this rune, and they're going to lose people top. I think they'll probably lose...
Keep an eye out for an easy mark.
Did they get it? No, that is a 3 rune start for Radiant. So not looking great, but not that big of a deal. Did they lose any health or anything on anybody? They lost a lot of mana on their Phoenix, unfortunately, who also lost all of their fire spirits. I did land it. Okay, that's good.
This pleases me to no end.
I thought it was stackable 2%. Oh, it was 4 ticks. I see, I see. This lane's not looking super exciting. Sad that the Hoodwink is the 4. 5, the Tusk? Is this an... Oh no, it's an off-lane Lion. Where is the Magnus? He's mid. And then Tusk is 5 with the PA. Gub can't do anything. I hate this lane. The Phoenix should be here, messing up the PA and the Tusk. And Gub should be beating the crap out of this Hoodwink.
This pleases me to no end.
Oh wow. I hate this lane. This isn't gonna do anything, and I think Squiggle's gonna have a really miserable time up here. He's managing the wave very well at least, but he will not be able to kill this lion, or even really annoy him all that much, and I think he's dead. Oh no, he took punch. If he took mana drain, he was dead. 100% he would have been dead. Because he probably got 2 seconds a second there, and I think he got 20, he had 20 or 30 health. We missed bottom. A Tusk PA lane against 2 melees. They're just gonna die, I think, probably off cooldown. Will they die for it? They will. He has a stick. Still no abilities though, because of this godforsaken facet. There we go. He gets 3 skill points all at level 2, and he's gonna blow them all on the PA, I assume. Right here. Come on, you got mana. Use it. Gub. He's AFK. He's going home. He's running back. Tiny again is dying. Top is trading, but I want to see Gub use a spell on not a creep. Sure. He did 70 damage to the PA in order to not have a skill point at level 1. That is unfortunate. He's gonna throw it on. He's not gonna throw it on. He's gonna die. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Maddie now I believe will also die because she's gonna get greedy. No, okay. What's going on up here? Lion's doing pretty well. Let's see last hits and denies. Lion is doing pretty well. The mid Void Spirit, they have put Flowzone into mid, I see. Okay. Maybe he was a mid player all along and he's just not really much of a Spectre player. Does he have any stats yet? Not quite. He's got the Bracer coming. And he's got his bottle. Really good. Natty is burning the creeps. Okay. I think she missed that one. Did. Hit that one though. That's a little bit of damage. Only level 1 fire spirits though. This seems like a pretty good lane to watch up here. He's gonna get bonked. He's gonna lose all his mana. Not going for a soul ring here, so it's gonna be rough. I'm curious what the build on the carry Tiny is gonna be. Wraithband Wand? Okay, sure. Maddie's coming in for the call, I assume? Yeah, and has call out. This could be really bad for Radiant. PA's doing a lot of damage. Magnus is paused. Packet loss. Lane. Super lane. I guess that's the reason he's losing all these last hits. That he's losing by 5 last hits and 4 denies. My brain is lagging too, but you don't see me pausing. Yeah, that's a good point, Maddie. This seems like This seems like blaming the computer for missing last hits. Magnus hits for 90, 102. I don't. If you're maxing in power, I don't think there's any way you should lose this. Not only lose this lane, miss any last. I think you should just outlast hit everything this Void Spirit gets, and he should not get anything, and then you should all should beat the crap out of him. But what do I know? Phoenix has a Ring of Protection. What does this build into? Ring of Protection builds into Urn, but also has a Windlace. Bought it for the Blightstone, I guess. Fair enough. You need some health regen, my guy. You need your Tranquils before anything in this world. This spell costs health, and you have no regen. Please tell me he has some regen coming out in the courier. Oh, he does! He has tangos! How far is he from the boots? 400 gold, that's gonna be a while. Good when ready. Good. I think they should turn here and just kill this guy. No, okay. She blinks out. Good. They both get a stick charge for that. Really nice. Good. Alright, let's see Magnus with this less packet loss. Win this lane against Void Spirit, because he should be. Void Spirit hits pretty hard, but not like super hard. I think that was another call. Tusk is feeling the pain of Battle Hunger. He is just sad all the time now. He's switching in a branch to try to mitigate some damage. They're gonna lose some range creeps here, because they're killing it under tower. Oh, this would be a good courier snipe. Another ring of protection. This is the game of rings of protection. What is happening? Is she getting a soul ring as well? Oh, no, that's an orb of corrosion. Wow, she wants to really stomp this lane. Okay. That's gonna be rough. Mag has gotten the last hit since we last saw him, but not very many of them. There you go. Gets a last hit. Gets that one as well. Okay, he's doing okay. He is getting stomped, but that's okay. Wow. That is impressive. Although he has picked up some extra deny, so he's catching back up. The packet loss was a big deal. Are they gonna get this range creep? They are not. That's level 1. I don't know if that's even worth the mana, but sure. Oh, that was close! Oh, he might tick? No, it's not gonna be enough damage. He has too much regen. How much extra armor does... A little bit.
Got it.
How's Void Spirit? Void Spirit is no longer stomping quite as hard. Oh, they do get him. I guess he just burned him to death, I think. Oh, and top is killing as well. We're missing everything. I think the Phoenix damage is starting to pick up quite a bit. And that went on to Phoenix, so he should have his Tranquils coming out now. This lane is going to get really hard for these two on Radiant. Both level 6 on the mid, and Mag got the AD. Void is just buying some regen, didn't want a part of his boots just yet. Wants to come up for a rotation maybe? No, doesn't know he got the rune already. They're gonna go for a kill here. Big call from Maddie. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of damage on Maddie, but she does not have enough health for this because she does not have any stat items. They did a bracer, I think, and Gub is also gonna die because he's too slow. He has 6-1 charges, but I don't think it matters all that much. I think if he stunned Tusk there, that was probably a kill. It might be a kill anyway. Oh, so close. He was waiting for the kill. He's like, no, I killed him. Give me the message. And he's just staying for some XP. Pops a Clarity and a Tango before running back to base. That is sad to see. Account buyer still having trouble up here. How many last hits he got? He is on the bottom of the cores. Where is Magnus? Oh, Magnus is jungler? Gonna lose mid creeps for it? Oh, he went for the bounty, I guess. Okay, fair enough. Gonna lose a ranged. just lose a range. That's not too. Well, he lost some melee as well, but that's not too bad. God, look at how hard he hits. They have quite a bit of vision over here. That is just about the easiest kill in the world. Might as well have been a Midas, so that's unfortunate. They're gonna kill Gov again, I think, here. Hoodwink is coming down. They do see her. They see her. Okay. Axe. How did I just get there? Hoodwink is running around the back. They're gonna try to go for Maddie here. Only has 1,000 health. Should be a pretty easy kill. She's trying to rush the blink, I guess. I really hope she buys her items before she dies here. She does not. She loses 200 gold. Very sad. That's a good gank from Hoodwink. Yeah, no, I don't like this lane very much. When there is a tiny carry, why throw the Bloodlust on the tiny? Put him in that lane. This Ogre is just losing this lane. Meepo on a horse is doing pretty well up here. Has participated in a kill. It's mostly Tusk though, and Maddie's just dying a lot. There's a good reason this is a 0% win rate axe. We can see that now. Tusk has his Tranquils, just hasn't bought them yet. Not gonna get a last hit here. Void is cutting the way? Interesting. I think the PA is the target. Oh my goodness. Pop your spells, my guy. There you go. Easy kills. He's gonna go in, actually, which is, I think, a bad idea. Although Magnus doesn't have mana for his RP. So Maddie could just TP out here if she had one. I think the team should be turning to help her. But they're not. They're just gonna let him go, even though he has no boots, and they could just kill him. What is on the way for Maddie? Parts of a blade mail. Okay, this is a no boots, no stats blade mail axe. I see why it's 0%. Not really what you needed against a PA and a Tusk lane with an Orb of Corrosion. I think you needed some strength. Maybe it'll get easier now? I don't think so. I mean, PA has left. And I don't think Tusk cares, because he's got Tranquils, and Mag certainly doesn't care. Because he's got 1,300 health, and hits for 200. I think this is a disaster, and I think you're not going to get anything out of it. You need some strength, Maddie. What do we got on Phoenix? Phoenix is looking to stack, I think. Will she land the double stack? No. Not going to use the Fire Spirits. Could go well. God, that you just take no damage this tiny. It's really nice from right clicks. Is it all abilities or just attacks? Attacks. How long does the stack last? The Craggy exterior. 5 seconds. Okay. Maddie gonna get to click some creeps here? Yeah, I guess so. She is. Nice. She's gonna get some last hits, catch up a little bit. I assume she's on the bottom of the net worth. We'll see though. Oh no, actually. Account buyer is actually on the bottom, followed by the Lion Core, which unsurprising. Going Midas first. Hate this. I don't think this guy's gonna do anything for probably 30 minutes. Could even be longer. But we've seen weirder stuff work. Oh, Gub is gonna lose his thing here. Gub, no! He's also rushing a Midas with no boots. What is this lane? They just didn't want to win. They didn't want to win. Oh, Maddie's going up here? Please tell me she didn't just portal up here. Oh no, she TP'd up here for nothing. And then portaled back for half her mana when she has 1.5 mana. Oh! This is a hard game. This is a very sad game. They have somehow lost their tower really early, even though Magnus left for most of the game. Interesting. Very interesting. We have a Clarity in the backpack and Arcane Ring off cooldown. There are those though. I think this cares about PA all that much, but she is the same level, which is hard. I don't think he wins this fight. I think he might just die here, actually. She should go on him and just kill him, yeah. That was not a good go. You don't kill this hero. She's fairly strong, actually. Maddie? Dying to a tower? Okay, yep, good. Lion up to. Lion has a green finger effect and a cool earth spike. That's cool. Countfire has going Echo Saber. Okay, fair enough. Going Echo Saber. Has some mana regen with the and some extra effective health. People are dying bottom. Gub is gonna die. Maddie's gonna die too. And the egg is used poorly. Not a good fight. I think they went without their mid, and their carry was not that far away. And absolutely could have won this. Although, Countfire may pick this up. Oh, I don't know. Use the toss, slow him, and just kill him. I think you hit him twice. How is he full health already? I guess he just has no health, actually. But, like, he's hitting for 200. And then the thrown tree does another quite a bit of damage. Oh, that's a really nice shard from Tusk. The break doesn't really matter. He's got, like, an enormous amount of health. I don't think we kill this guy. They might pick up the Tusk, though. The Lion is not the target. I think the Tusk is. He's being greedy here, though. He is going to get him. They're going to pick up everybody. This is really a nice rotation for Flozu. Did these get it? No, towers don't get the credit exterior. Alright. That went really well. I'm impressed by that gank. That was really cool. I like the Void Spirit jumping in there as soon as he had Witchblade, unless he just got it from that fight. But I think he used it in that fight as soon as he had it. And he was like, guys, I need to finish Witchblade, then we can kill these people. Because now he should be able to... I actually prefer an Orchid this game, because there's a PA, and also this guy, the Hoodwink, who will both be very difficult to right-click. And it looks like he's also going Echo Saber, so I think this should have been an Orchid. Would have been better against PA, and Hoodwink also would have stopped Mag from running away, Lion from fingering people, and Tusk from rolling. Sure, it increases your damage a little bit, but so does Orchid, and it turns into a Bloodthorn. Just Pierce Evasion, so don't love it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I wonder if there are any stacks on that. No, it doesn't. I don't think anyone's gonna die here. I think they're gonna throw some spells. Gub has a Midas. He's hopefully gonna throw Bloodlust on your Tiny at some point ever. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. PA is now somehow gonna out-bully a Tiny? What? Tiny, my guy, you have so much damage. I think he could have just killed PA there. She has 1,000 health. And he's got Avalanche and Toss, and then just hits her once and throws the tree, but whatever. Oh, and the dodged RP! And he dies anyway. He needs to... Oh, he needed to use his illusion rune a little earlier. Maybe try to bait with one of them. Could have saved him, but it's no guarantee. Oh, the egg dies anyway. Oh, these eggs. The eggs are rough. They're gonna take a bottom tower for it though. Maddie still has no stats. What is this for? Buy some strength. Oh. Has as much health almost as PA does. Less than Lion does. Not as little as Hoodwink though. Good Christ. 896. I think you died of just the spells off Void. 200. 500? No, it's like 400. I think Hoodwink will literally just die off the spells of Void. Not a single right click required from full health. I hope we see that at some point before she builds some extra strength items. or stats, items, or levels up too much more. Hoodwink is like, take this tower, dude. Aether Lens is not going to help with health, so that's going to be really funny to watch. What is this? He illusions in the base, that's unfortunate. We should get a dunk here. Very nice. We're going to get another dunk. Big dunk. Oh, too slow.
Anywhere you can go.
Could have gotten 2 there, but died really fast because, again, only has 900 health. BA, farm enough, getting BKB first. I don't like BKB first, because they have 3 piercing BKB piercing disables, and I think the damage is what they're going to struggle most on. Magnus has the RP to kill people.
Got it.
Doesn't right click for all that much just yet, unless he has his Echo Saber. He does have his Echo Saber. Fair enough. At level 15, he's about to start hitting pretty hard. I think they're gonna actually kill them here. Void Spirit is taking a lot of damage.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I think they can clean up this Void Spirit. He only has 1 step. I'm not gonna go for it. They have RP. I don't know. I think they could have got some kills there. But they have vision on the Magnus, which is not great. This is a really good ward, whoever plays this. Nice job, Grub. This is giving great vision, and they did not expect it to be there. I like the Radiant Vision, or the Dire Vision, a lot. And this is a brand new ward. This is going to live its whole time. This is a decent ward. Pretty defensive. I like it, though. Protecting account buyer. Don't stop for the bounty. Good. Might need to throw an avalanche behind you.
Impressive ineptitude.
I think he does see him. Oh, I don't know if I'd stop. If they have the egg, that's a decent egg placement. I think there's only 1 person in the back line, though. I think he could have been a little bit more aggressive with that. Oh, Maddie has no mana, though. Do we have mana on anybody? That was an interesting toss. Oh, and clips the... Oh, this is going really badly for Dire. They are going to clean it up, though. People are going to get away. They're not going to get away. Magnus is going to die to the double stun. Nice. I think that the Hoodwink dies there instantly, but that's okay. Should pick it up. Stolen by Natty on horse with the P. That could have been better, but I guess it wasn't too bad. Again, Maddie has no strength, so she does not live through anything. You have 1400 health, Maddie. You are the lowest on your team. You cannot be in there. Like, you can't call. You don't have any mana. You need some stats. Please, for the love of God, buy stats. I really hope she does that in the near future. Hoodwink, you're actually surviving the fights, but you're also not a melee hero who needs other people to hit her. So, unsurprising. The scurry runs out, and she's gonna die for it. Wow. That was poor. Could have left a while ago. Alright, Maddie, please. We're gonna watch Maddie until hopefully she buys some stats or another fight starts. What's this on the Ogre Courier? Finish this halberd. Wow, that's an early halberd. Really nice. PA is not gonna be able to do anything, but she has unfortunately rushed a BKB. Has she bought the... She bought the recipe before the Mithril Hammer. Maybe that was panic when she was dying in the last fight? And she didn't quite have enough for it? That's possible. This is gonna be a fight here. I think there's actually gonna be a mini fight to fight the Lion. They're gonna go on the Tiny in the back. They are not gonna have enough damage for that. There's an RP. They really needed their team's damage and lockdown here. They throw in the Tusk and nobody's interested. Very nice. Okay. The Lion and the Tusk going on Tiny there like they were going to kill him. He is full health. He has not cared at all. He just didn't give a crap about that. That was not the right decision from these two. They did not have enough damage for that. They were never going to kill him. Maybe they planned... Oh, the call got cancelled? They could still win it. Who did that kill? Big call? Please run away. Maddie's about to die. Don't hit that. Oh, okay. Maddie Went a Void Stone first. I don't like it, but whatever. You're not dead at least. Better than the last couple fights. Healing the team. I like it. I like it. Maybe throw one of those vessel charges on Maddie.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Near working on Ags, probably halfway there on Void Spirit. Getting pretty good. Getting pretty good. Heart coming out, I think, on Ogre. I like it.
Is Diana going to let that
Maddie,
match
you
come
need one of
full?
these. Just this item. Not even the whole heart. I mean, it would hurt. It would help, but just some strength. This helps, sorta. He's going harpoon. Is that right? We have an Echo Saber on Axe. Okay, we're not going to look at Maddie's inventory. What's Gub got going on? He is getting pretty close to the Reaver now. I assume he's just going Reaver here, actually. I would bet he is not going Heart. Courier is sitting at the thing. Yeah, he is just going Reaver. Just because it's a stat item. Funny. Not good. But if he eventually turns it into a Heart, it might be pretty good. He just wanted the Reaver first. They are connecting up top here to try to get the Void Spirit. If they want to fight this tower, they need their Void. He looks like he might be going to the portal. Okay, I like this. He is connecting up with the team. Where is the Tiny? Tiny is in their jungle, Shadowbladed. Is going Silver Edge. Okay, for the PA. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't like it for anyone else, though. It's not a hyper value item this game. It's okay. It's okay.
Dire's top tower has some radiant-shaped problems.
They're going to lose a tier 1 here. As long as they actually pressure this tier 2, though, it could absolutely work. They have spotted the PA. Really close from Maddie. All the TPs are coming in now, though. They need an egg. They need an egg. Not there. Wow. Really bad. They are all dead. Void should absolutely die here. Wow. Disaster. They needed some P probably from about here into that fight. With an egg maybe here, and maybe here into P into that fight. But PA went at the right time. Maddie missed her call. Unfortunate. It happens. They probably should have bailed instead of Void going in there. That has unfortunately really delayed his eggs. He's not going to have it when he comes back up. Gonna need to farm a little bit more and sell his bracer. Gub farming still, working on the Reaver. Not much he could have done about that. I think Account Buyer's gonna have to do a lot in this game. And might need a blink to keep up with the rest of the team. Because Void and Axe are both gonna blink in and he's gonna have to waddle. Unless he Silver Blades. What is this thing called? Shadowblade.
Look at Dire's bottom tower, Jax.
Going pipe after. I like it. I like it. Hoodwink. Aethelins, Mana Boots so far. Unfortunately lost the Demon Edge, but... Oh, nice call from Maddie. Blade Mail's a little late. Big Dunk misses it. Oh, unfortunate.
Swarms his blade in your guts.
They see this lion, they want to go for him. Do they have a smoke or anything? There's no vision protecting him, and he's sitting on a ward, so the blink should come in really easily. Wow, he's almost gonna die instantly. Look at this. Oh! Really bad. Disaster to be farming on Lion there. He is pretty tanky now, though, with the level 15 talent. 70 health per max finger kill. He's getting an extra 280 health from that. Pretty cool. Are they gonna get Tusk here? They should. They get it. PA Sanjin Yasha. Interesting. Okay. I like it. She's doing quite a bit of damage. Pretty survivable against the axe. Probably needs her shard to kill some of these people. Mag is split pushing. Has an AD. And he has his 15 talent, but he has not gone for the meta one. So he's going to skewer a bunch and not hit very hard. They can counter-initiate Maddie. the hooks, dude. Or the calls. What is happening in this fight? Spells are being thrown everywhere. That is the most aggressive egg in the universe. He's gonna actually pick up the kill for it though. I don't... Oh, that's so sad. The Hoodwink picks up the Void Spirit. Oh no, he got out. And the Phoenix was flying past. Could have tanked that. Oh. I don't think it was intentional, but wow, that was a very strange fight where lots of spells were all cast right on top of each other. But I think the ultra aggressive egg comboed with every hero also being RP'd on top of the egg made it difficult to click it. Let's go back and get a replay on that fight, because that was ridiculous. So they lose Tusk here, and then the Hex comes in. So there's a Call, there's a P, there's an RP, there's a Dissimulate, an Avalanche, also an Egg, and then the Toss. And then, yeah, every spell in the game was all casting each other. This was intentional, absolutely, and he walks back into it. He was absolutely aiming for that. I'm going to give him credit for that. Phoenix probably could have dodged that, and he could have just not walked into it, but here we are. Life goes on.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They're going to pick up a Tormentor. Silver Edge completed. They're going for a BKB now. That's going to be nice. There's a lot of AoE stuff going on right now. Yeah, Power Treads online. Interesting. Now,
Dire with the scan.
this is one of the most stacked up teams I have ever seen. They stack like nothing else on this whole game. Every fight, 4 people are on top of each other. Somehow, a Phoenix, a Void Spirit, an Ogre, and a Tiny are all in the exact same place. If I was Lion, I'd be taking the Cone. Because you could just kill you could Ravage, basically. You could Ravage the whole team. You could actually Ravage the whole team twice with the AoE Hex. But he's gonna take the finger damage. He's only got 5 finger stacks, but he's gonna take the finger damage. And we'll see it at level 20. They're gonna get a free tower here. This is nice. This is a good play from them. I like this. What do we got on Gub now? Gub's still just the Reaver. We have Ags on Void Spirit though, so we're gonna have to see BKBs come out from the 2 cores in order to do anything. And Lion does not have a Dispel, so he is playing basically as a 4 Lion with a blink in there, not do anything else, and then finger. And then he just rushed Ags basically. Rough. He's not really getting to right click, and he doesn't have a BKB to do it either. They're gonna get a quick Rosh off here? I like this play. That doesn't work on Rosh. Got the Bloodlust on Tiny. I believe he cast it on the Void Spirit. Tiny's the important. And because of this, Tiny has not really needed to buy much attack speed, although he has with the Wraith Band and the Treads and the Silver Edge, but less than you might need to. Sometimes see like a Moonstone or a Moonshard come straight off a Tiny. No blink though, but he is going to grab one after his BKB. They're going to try to get OBST here. They're not going to get him. Maddie is way far off. I think he just called actually. He did. Alright.
Dire structures are
Oh,
fortified.
Tiny might be catching Lion on the back here, or Hoodwink actually.
That middle tower full?
No, not quite. That's not gonna happen.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They are 2 down. They could absolutely go here and just have Tiny 3-shot the building. Not that he does that much damage at the moment. He hasn't built that much damage. I mean, he's doing 460, and he does bonus damage to tower. Wow, he's just gonna own Hoodwink. Gonna toss and a throw the tree. Oh, he didn't throw his tree, or she dodged it. I'm not sure which. I don't think he's gonna go down here. I think he's gonna kill lots of them. That's a really nice egg in the right position. It's gonna save the team. There's gonna be a big stun. Oh, that was a really nice egg. Hopefully we can get a P to heal the people who have no strength like Maddie. And we have a tiny tree. Oh no, he's been broken, and they're gonna do the same thing where they're not gonna get out because they're staying too long. The rest of the team really needs to come in and save him. He does not have any lifesteal. He does not have any way to live this fight. He is just gonna die. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, that's so sad. They really need a 4-staff or something to get him out of there. Where is... What support items do we have? Oh, the Phoenix died too early. Oh, Gub needs a 4-staff. That is so sad. They could have got him out of there. I don't know how he got to that position. Like... I know the egg was there. I think he got skewered to here and then he walked his way over to here. But he needs to stay here and actually take the building. That's the point of this hero. Especially as carry, because they just try to kill you. They can't. You have Aegis. You take the building. And then they have to initiate on you. You have an egg. Oh, so sad. Could have worked. That's... Oh, it's going to be the same story as last time. I really hope not. I hope it's going to be the story of... We executed the fights well enough for it to work, but... It's looking like it's going to be... We just didn't play it well enough. That... Like, the stuff we had an idea of didn't work out. And that would be really sad to see. Maddie... Using call, but not global aggro. Sad. But I guess she has a void stone, so who cares? We're getting a pipe on Phoenix. I like that. I think the pipe will help quite a bit. Getting a harpoon on Tiny. I don't like that. I want to see a moon shard. Really, is what I want to see. That or an MKB. I know he's got a silver edge, but I don't think it's good enough. And he's also sitting under vision, so that's not... They're walking into this place in the map that is probably the most sentried any place has ever been. There's a sentry here, a sentry here, a sentry here, and a sentry here, along with a vision ward. There is a vision ward on their team here, though, so they might see this as long as it breaks. They see it break. Oh, Maddie's late on the call! Oh, only one on that, though. Only one on the RP? Where's PA? Is PA still alive? PA is in somewhere, fighting Gub, although she already used her BKB. They should get PA here. She has nowhere to go. Gonna turn on the Tiny. Probably not gonna kill that target. Very nice. Well executed. Void Spirit is still in, getting beaten to death by a lion, which is very funny. He needs a dispel as well. Sanj and Kaya is probably not gonna be good enough. I think he could have gone Manta this game, but I guess BKB's probably better. Doesn't look like he's going for either of them though. Is Hoodwink gonna TP? No, she's gonna walk, and hopefully she gets caught here. Cause this shouldn't be good enough. You should just TP, I think. No, not feeling it. Not feeling it. Okay. Tiny should take this building in like 5 seconds. We don't care about that. Stay, please, don't leave. Oh. Lion is almost killing people! If he had a BKB, he would survive! Oh. Guys, I know you lost your Void Spirit, but he doesn't have Finger for 5 seconds and doesn't have the mana for it. So you could just kill everything. Just take the building! Oh, no! They're gonna need to wait for the next stages. Gonna take this, probably just go back to farming. There's a big net worth deficit. How many kills does PA have? 8. So the PA has just outfarmed everybody. Not really that many extra kills or anything. And there aren't all that many kills in this. I guess there are quite a few kills. There's been a lot of big team fights with all 5, which I think is the reason for all these kills. What's Magnus going for? AC? Okay, I like that. Benefits your PA, benefits you. Increases her damage, increases your attack speed and the damage you do. Especially when you get the 15 talent that you didn't get. But whatever. What do we got coming out? He is going for the MKB. Alright, I think this should have come out before the harpoon. And maybe skipped Silver Edge in favor of it, but whatever. We're here now. The Void needs a dispel. Really badly. Lincoln's is not enough. Maddie is building a Lotus Orb. She is rolling dice to figure out what items to buy, I think. That's my guess on Maddie's items. Are they? They are setting up for this. They see that everyone's coming. A Void Spirit is coming. They have several instant disables. He should die here. No. Okay. He's alive. He has a Trickster's Cloak, so he's under the impression that gives invincibility. The pipe has been used before the fight starts, so hopefully they wait for that to go start another fight. But that is fairly long cooldown. Guys, you don't have your main aura. Maddie's in the back. Hopefully we'll Lotus the Tiny. Lotus something. Lotus something. Lotus? What did you Lotus? Where's the Lotus? What is happening in this fight? They get one kill, but they used most of their spells for it. And now they're gonna die to Magnus. Yeah, no. So they used all their spells on a go for a 4. And then Magnus kills them all himself. So that's what they were hoping for. That was the plan for the game. He is now, I think did he get 5 finger stacks off that fight? I think so. Because he now has 4,000 health, and he took the finger damage, for sure. I would too, after getting that many, all in a row. He was sitting at 4 for a while, I think. Or was it 5? But now he's at 13. After 1 or 2 fights. Well, that was a disaster. This game's over. I'm pretty sure they just lost for that. Because they're going to lose 2 lanes here. Wow, what a disaster. Okay, well that's what they were waiting for the whole game. It has not happened. It happened at 39 minutes and it ended the game. Imagine if they did it like 20 minutes earlier. I think they probably would have won a little bit earlier. I don't know why they're afraid of Void Spirit here. They have lots of everything. I mean, they don't have RP, sure, but to leave a ranged? Goddamn. If this guy would have been here for this mid-rax, they would have taken him. Oh, it's it happened anyway! Where's the Lotus Orb? It's not happening! They're gonna turn it around! Oh, it's gonna die anyway! Oh my god! And the Satanic is gonna let him get away. What is the egg here? You don't need egg, just Fire Spirit. Oh. Where was PA gonna blink? There's nowhere to blink to. You don't need egg. Just pee. Oh, that sucks. That's a big spell used for going high ground, and PA has buyback. They have yet to take a tower. What is happening? Go hit buildings, friends. Why isn't Tiny here? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're fucking dying to mud golems. Oh, please die. Please run into something and die. Oh, so sad. Neither of you are going to take this building. This guy will. He's bringing a second lane of creeps who are... Sure, whatever. I guess it was the exact same amount of time for them to reach here. Fine. You know what, Squiggle? You were right. This was the right play. I agree. Will they get 2 lanes here? Unlikely. I think they're going to take 1 and then dive. They could, though. They could take a second one. You could take this lane. There you go. They're going to wait for their PA. They don't want to use their buyback. Oh, please. Okay, they have RP and Finger. I think they're going to get caught once again on the runaway. They see Gub, and they're going to get him. Are they going to kill people? They're going to kill people before their PA comes back. This should be a Tusk Punch to keep him out of the fight. He tosses him in! Oh no! Okay, they only lose Void Spirit, but this is PA right here. This is really bad. I think they're gonna they're gonna lose several heroes here. The axe comes in to taunt to save the day! And the Silver Edge is gonna break her. Maddie, come kill the PA! Oh my god! Oh, that was so hype! I don't really even know how it happened though. He did not harpoon the hoodwink there, but it doesn't matter. Wow. That was what happened? I think they're gonna lose probably a lane here. I don't think PA is gonna buy back, but she may. Stop waddling around and hit the building. Why is he doing this? Oh, he's trying to position for the RP. I think it's too big though. I don't think it matters. Please take. Oh no, the PA's back. Gub's gonna die on the way out. They should not stay to save him. Good. Okay. Who's up top? Maddie. Still calling single creeps. Good. Yes. Is getting a BKB. I like that choice. Account buyer, your courier is giving you away here. Is he smoked? Yeah, he is. Oh, he's so fast. Do you have kick yet? If he had kick there, I think they destroy that fight because the tiny just can't get in. He doesn't have a blink. And if he punched immediately during the BKB and then kicked the rest of the BKB duration, I don't know how they win that fight. But they didn't do that, so sad. They have Egg back up. They have all spells in the game besides RP, which will probably be up by the time they go for it. Unfortunate they did not get this melee Rax. Otherwise they would have been in favor. This lane would have been pushing for them for the rest of the game.
Scanning for enemies.
They probably could have prioritized that over the range. They would have been in a better position. They are going to get the next Roche, which should be up. What's Roche got? Banner. That's going to make high ground significantly easier. And Dire does not know this is happening. They're trying to smoke, but they are not going to be anywhere near fast enough. They're going to give it to Lion. No, they give it to PA. Okay. Lion just doesn't want boots. Oh, okay, there we go. He was thinking, you know, I take this. Oh, she got a Deso. Wow, she got a Deso this late. I mean, Tiny now has 31 armor. I'm not sure what the point of a Deso is. Maybe for the Void Spirit? He doesn't have that much armor. And still is not getting a Dispel. He has not improved in net worth in probably 15 minutes. That's not great.
Bounty.
He also has a... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like this itemization all that much. It's fine, but this is... Echo Saber's what? 3,000 gold almost? Yeah. Could be most of a BKB. And then you'd actually get to use the rest of these things, and all these. You have 6 spells. And one guy, make sure you can't use any of them. With 2 spells, and he still has all his items, and his ult, and his 3rd spell. I don't know. I mean, this matters, yes. You can't... Like, a BKB doesn't help with that, but you have a guy for that. Hopefully this one. And hopefully this one. You have a guy to save you while you're getting RP. Because he should just pee on the whole team and save them all. And then do this. They have vision here, actually. This is a nice ward. How did Cupdick get that done? He still just has he just wanted the Reaver. He didn't want the heart, just the Reaver. This is pretty classic Gub. Happens a lot. Whose scan was that? That was a Radiant scan, I think. So they know. And they just got the Tiny. The Tiny needs to buy back right now. There's no way they defend this without Tiny. Get it going on cooldown. They're not gonna come. They are gonna come, he's gonna wait. No, they have no creeps, that's why they can't. As long as they can clear this creep wave... Oh no, there is creep in the base and backdoor will not be on. Why are they not coming up high ground? They're their carry down. That is the guy with the damage. They're gonna give away one lane. Magnus has caught Ogre, the guy with almost 7,000 health. Not sure what the point of that is. Probably not the target. I'd probably pick this guy, maybe this guy. Because he doesn't even have a Dispel. So you could just get him, RP him, and then they're down a core who definitely doesn't have buyback. Because he's too greedy for it. That's got. Getting pretty close to eggs. That is going to be bad for Tiny. He's going Refresher. That's going to be a disaster. Oh my god. That's going to be so bad. Can this still crit the magical damage you get from the punch? I guess we can see it in a second here. Let's see if this crits. Don't think so. I don't think it... Maybe it can, but it hasn't.
All sorts of wrong.
Illusion!
Oh, Lion's running posture kind of changes when
Dire
he
are
comes out of
scanning for
melee.
enemies.
Let's go to buybacks. Actually, let's go to net worth. I like that better. Because we can see buybacks already. It's just Axe and Phoenix on the side of Dire. That's bad. There is an Aegis on her. And there's about to be a refresher RP. The RP gets cancelled by the taunt! Oh my god, he doesn't get it off! The egg is gonna go down, but our Aegis is already down. She cannot survive this. They should clean this fight up. They get Axe on the back. They can catch people here. They're gonna go end, I think. There is no buyback on PA. Account buyer is like, guys, we are running down mid. Get up here. I think this game just ended with PA dying twice. Although the Lion just cleared a creep wave, which might give them another 15-20 seconds. It'll actually probably give them 30 seconds, because that's how creep waves work. I know this game. They spawn every 30 seconds. That's very obvious. Yeah, of course. I think he could have stayed for another one. That was a fantastic play. If they don't lose here, and they don't go straight end, that was probably Lion MVP right there. Clearing that creep wave.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Gov doesn't work like that, sorry. He's doing another one. Oh my god, this Lion. He is carrying. He didn't do anything for 35 minutes, like I said. Maddie is gonna solo kill. Does not know how to land whatever that thing is called. I think they go straight end here. They do. They have a fort. Let's see what they use it for. Lion is gonna try to cut another creep wave, but he's gonna be too late. It's not gonna work. I think they just take the mid racks, maybe. Although it's 34 seconds, Tiny can absolutely end the game in 34 seconds. The game is over. Very cool. They have called it. Wow. The 1-for-1. Okay. Honestly, Lion, if he would have stayed there, cut one more creep wave, that would have saved the game and PA would have respawned. That was a really cool play from him. It just didn't quite work out. I don't know how they managed to win that game, honestly. Just Mag didn't get any of his RPs off. He had 2 with him. He just got taunted and just didn't get to RP, or I think they would have won that game. Because they would have lost Tiny. Did Maddie do anything? Did anybody do anything except Tiny? Not really. Void Spirit actually did quite a bit of damage, but he died all the time. He would just jump in and die instantly. But he did quite a bit of damage. Tiny took all the damage, did most of the damage. And then Maddie actually tanked quite a bit of damage as well. Didn't do all that much, but did have some really nice calls. I hate the build. Please, for the love of God, build some strength. This is nice, I guess. This is stats, but it needs to come earlier in the build, I think. This is fine, I guess. I didn't see it do that much. This is nice. I like the pipe. Worked out really well. Spirit Vessel, sure. Wasn't really doing what Spirit Vessel is meant to do on Phoenix, which is kill people and gank them later. It was mostly big team fights, which I didn't see a lot of wins until the end with the eggs. What I noticed a lot was instant eggs, which was kind of sad. You want to kind of get the other spells off first. But I guess with this much burst damage, it's difficult to do that. They were actually in really good shape. It was just the PA, but everybody else was all negative kills. But they were all worth so much. They were just farming so much better. But you can really see it on the supports. You can see like Phoenix having 17,000, Ogre having 25,000, and then the Hoodwink and the Tusk with 12 and 16. So that's pretty rough. Void Spirit, I want to see Void Spirit and net worth because he just kind of stopped farming at some point. Where is he? Yeah, it was like around here. So he's like keeping up with the other cores in the game. They're losing a little bit, but then he kind of just stops farming. Like 14,000 at 30 minutes. He's still worth 15,000 at 35 minutes. Still worth 15,000. Makes it up to 16,000 at 40 minutes. So that is 100 GPM. He had about 100 GPM, maybe a little bit more, maybe 200 GPM between 30 and 40 minutes. And you can't really do that. I think his items just kind of stopped. Yeah. So he didn't buy anything between 30 and 33 minutes, and then the only thing he bought at 40 minutes was a Void Stone. Yeah, no. Probably shouldn't have these giant gaps as a mid here, because you're just not scaling. Like a Lincoln's didn't help you scale. Especially if you're going for the right-click build, which you did with the Echo Saber. Yeah, weird. Pretty good. I think we'll have one more.